Angela.
I'm Leah.
And we out here.
Hey y'all, so we had a blast on the Norwegian Viva and we enjoyed all the food and we want to share with you some of the stuff we had. There are multiple restaurants that are included in your price that are on the ship, as well as restaurants that you can pay for with an additional fee. The specialty dining restaurants, we tried a couple of the specialty dining and we tried most of the inclusive restaurants. So right now, we are just coming back from an excursion and we're having a bite to eat. Angela's having a strawberry daiquiri and a Cobb salad. The Cobb salad was pretty good. I cannot remember the name of this restaurant, but it was basically the Oceans or Oceanins version of it on this ship. We ate there often because this was the restaurant that was open basically 24/7. So this is also there. They had the I forget what it's called. I don't remember the names of all the food that we had, y'all, but I'll describe it. This was a hot dog with the oh no, it was a sausage, I'm sorry. And fries, and that was pretty good. It was pretty decent, right? You'll see me in most scenes with a virgin strawberry daiquiri, which is my favorite drink on the ship. Angela's having a glass of wine. Right now, we're in their main dining room, and this was our favorite place to eat. This was one of my favorite meals on the ship, which is the shrimp and grits. Now, one thing I am a little like, ugh, about is that I feel like they have changed certain things. Like on the last Norwegian Viva, the shrimp was like wrapped in bacon. That sounds so fat, but it was delicious. um, and most of these restaurants are the same on every ship. They might have different names, but they sell the same foods. Which we found out while we were here. Like a lot of the people who worked on it was just telling us, like, yeah, this is the version of whatever on the other ship, right? Another of my favorite drinks was the virgin pina colada, but the daiquiri is top tier. And I'll say they must have better blenders on this ship because these drinks were way better than the drinks that we had on Norwegian Jewel last year, okay? Now, be sure to like this video, y'all. Comment down below. Let us know if you plan on getting in the Norwegian Viva anytime soon, or if you've been already. What do you think of the food? Also, subscribe to our channel if you have not already. We post weekly videos every single Friday, and we post shorts or reels about 3 times a week. So you will get consistent content when you subscribe to our channel and stay up to date. So like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Help us out here. Now, we did have breakfast every day, sometimes in the main dining room, sometimes not. This is their omelet and home-style potatoes. This burger I was not a huge fan of. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't the best either. I don't know, maybe I needed some more toppings or something. I don't know, it was missing something, right? They had different types of ravioli. Oh, let me tell you. So, for the most part, especially at like lunch and dinner, you'll be able to order appetizer, a drink, a main entree, and a dessert. Now, they used to make it so that you could order multiple things at once, right? So if you wanted two entrees, you can order two entrees, but now they charge you an extra fee, okay? Which is really not a big deal because even though the portion sizes aren't huge, you are eating all day. So we never really needed two entrees in one sitting because, like, literally, especially on sea days, you can eat all day. You can go to different restaurants. You can sit there, get an entree. You can go to another restaurant, get an entree, do whatever it is you please, right? But yeah, so you get your drink, you get your appetizer, you get your entree, you get your dessert, okay? Now, the if you have a drink package, which I feel like most people get, I don't know if they do or they don't, but every time we've been on the ship, we've gotten the drink package. Eh, I mean, it's up to you if you want to get it or you don't. You can calculate what you think is the best deal for you. If you don't get the drink package, then you're just paying individually for every drink that you have. If you do, then you don't have to pay for every drink, right? I don't drink alcohol, but I still get the drink package because I like the frozen drinks. I like to have Sprite. I like those types of things. So I don't want to pay. I like to pay everything up front so then I'm not, having to pay for every single thing. I haven't calculated to see which is most cost efficient. But just for my own sanity, just paying up front is easiest for me. Okay. Now, the main dining room, you get the beautiful views while you eat. So you get to look out of the windows, you see the sea, the water, just beautiful. At nighttime you can't really see out, but it still looks beautiful, right? Especially if you get a window seat. If not, it's not the end of the world. Most of the seating areas are in good spaces, right? Uh, the two specialty dinings that we went to were we did the Japanese hibachi restaurant. And I mean, that's always a hit. The shrimp is delicious, the chicken is delicious. The only bad thing is if you're not a social person, you will be seated with a table of people. So you kind of have to be social that day, right? You have to talk to people. You don't have to, but it's polite if people talk to you to speak and have conversation. But then it's not a great thing if, you're not, I mean, just whatever. It's only for a couple hours. Just go along with it. And then we also ate at this steak restaurant, and the steak was delicious. Okay. Delicioso. This was the dessert that we had at the steak restaurant, which was also the best dessert that we had on the ship. I think the steak might have been the best meal that we had on the ship. And not too long ago, you saw lobster. That was an add-on at the main dining room. I think that was like $25 for the two lobster tails. That was pretty decent as well. So I typically do that once while we're on the ship, do the add-on to add to the meal, which is pretty cool. And it's not too expensive. So, and I love lobster, so that works. But let us know what you think. Does this food look appetizing to you? Are you interested? It is cruise food, right? Most of it's not amazing, but it is delicious. It's good. It'll do. And it works.
All right, y'all. It's been sweet.
Check us out next week
When we out here
in these streets. Peace.